Hello everyone, this is Philip. I'm French. I'm 52 years old. I lost. I lost. It's amazing. I lost 17 pounds within 3 weeks. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it this. That fast. I choose, of course, keto diet. I mean the lazy way, the laziest way. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to cook like for 3 hours. No time at all. I'm a very busy dad, and it's amazing. So I lost 17 pounds. Now I'm at 258 pounds. Okay, and I'm 6'1". So I'm overweight. A former American football player, played in France. So my my back hurts, my knees hurts, shoulder hurts. I can't. There's some moves that I can't make because I still have my big stomach and everything. But I'm gonna put you, my pictures, my photo. Excuse me. I'm gonna put my photo like 3 weeks ago. You're gonna see my face here. You're gonna see my face then. You know, 8 kilos. Like it's like 17 pounds on the face. You're gonna see the difference. I have still a lot of weight to lose, of course, but I see it, and it's very encouraging. So I see it works for me. I'm not a sporting guy no more. I just walk, like I said. Uh, I have a special freebies for you at the end of the video. I put it some little exercise program, but very light because we don't have time. We're fathers, mothers. We work sometimes 2, 3 jobs per day. We don't have time. We're very tired. We're tired because we're overweight. We're tired because we are under stress. We have the COVID and everything. It's too much for us. I'm very disappointed because I see all the programs around on the net. I see the teachers, I mean the gurus, they're statues. They're like wide receivers, NFL. And telling you I'm fat, telling me what to do, to lose weight. Is it a joke? The guy's not like me. I love food. I love food. I'm a sugar addict. I love salt. I love fat. I love to drink, French, red wine, whiskey, whatever, with alcohol. Come on, it's for me. I love cakes, with the French patisserie, the French cakes. I'm mad about it. I mean, it's a disease almost, When I pass by, a boulangerie, a baker factory, a boulangerie, we call it in France. I mean, patisserie. I mean, it's very hard for me, to not buying anything. So no, I'm laughing, but it's a disease. Really, I think I'm sick, and sugar addict, and with those 3 weeks, almost 4, well, the 3 weeks without sugar, I feel like much more. How can I say that? I don't have cravings no more. After 3 weeks is nothing. So if you want to do this effort with me, we're going to do it together. Every day I'm going to make a little shot, a little video like I do. I use my mobile phone, by the way, to shoot. So maybe the sound is not perfect yet. Maybe the quality of the video is not perfect yet. If you can support the channel, I'm going to put a little, cagnotte. I can say that in English. I'm going to find the word in English later on. I will put it on the video, but so to support us, to support me, and to support you in the same time, because you're going to see a regular big fat father, stressed, sugar addict, craving for food, for sugar, for red wine, for everything, and it works for me very fast, and I do it the laziest way. I do the lazy keto way, not the strict way. I can't do it. It's too much for me. I have too much on my shoulders. So this is what I propose. So I can't wait to read your comments. What kind of videos do you want? Uh, what kind of subjects do you want me to talk about? Uh, I'm not a great expert, but I know my body. I know me. I know what I love. It's food, it's sugar, it's cream, it's whatever. With keto, I'm very happy because I can eat cream, sour cream, not light, real butter, real cream, and I enjoy food. I mean, I can make pizzas, I can make hamburgers, and very easily. I mean, I cook within like 20-30 minutes, and you can make a really good meal. And even for vegetables, I'm not a great fan of vegetables like every regular guy. I mean, so I don't really like vegetables, but because I put a lot of fats in my vegetables, it's good. It's salted. We have all the spicy stuff I can put on top. I custom my vegetables. After that, I can't even recognize it's vegetables, so it's great. So I love this. This is the plus of keto diet, I think. If you really love food with keto, man, I mean, you can really, really have fun. And the thing that I want to say, very important. Now I eat only once a day because I'm not hungry no more. I don't have cravings no more. So I eat in the afternoons around 1, 2 p.m. Okay, and when I feel I'm full, I stop. I stop eating. I drink maybe 1 liter of water. I take maybe 2 or 3 cups of coffee, black coffee. You can put cream inside if you want to, but it's gonna be. If you want to lose weight, I mean, quicker. Try to make maybe one at the beginning, 2 meals per day. This is one of my recommendations. I'm gonna say with 2 meals, I mean you can't even finish in the evening. I mean you try to eat in the evening, you go like, you go to the table to eat, you go like, you know something? I'm not hungry. I don't know why I'm gonna put some, fat in my body because meal in my body because I don't want to eat. So you sit with your family and you grab a coffee, a cup of coffee or a glass of water, and we all together. I have 2 kids, one wife who makes a lot of noise around me. You can see, and it's very easy. This is the easy waste. This is the easiest diet on the market. Period. I mean, believe me, I'm overweight. I tried many diets like you guys, I'm sure, and you mothers, I'm sure, and this is the best. And but my favorite is the lazy keto because you can have 20 grams per day and of sugar, of glucose, and this is the best thing. So the good thing, I lost 7 kilos. I lost 7 kilos. It's like I lost 17 pounds. Within 3 weeks, which is magic. I feel better. I feel stronger. I feel lighter, and it's very encouraging. And I'm gonna put some motivation, also some motivation, videos at the end also of this one, because you have to watch it, maybe twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, and you're gonna see it's very helpful because on the net I see, real huge guys, huge women and everything, and they succeed. So I don't see why we cannot succeed. Okay, so join me in the journey. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna lose weight fast, and we're gonna eat good meal. It's not going to be painful, and you're gonna be happy. I changed my belt, just one rank of my belt, and it's very encouraging. Okay, so I'm gonna put every day some new tricks and tools, some new ideas, and I'm a lazy guy. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shortcuts all the time. I want to be efficient. I want it to be fast and easy to follow. Easy to follow, because if it's too complicated, within 3 weeks, you drop it. So this is not the goal. I want to see you succeed like I started to do. Actually, I wanted to shoot day one when I started the lazy keto diet formula that I found. So I wanted to start the day one, but I needed to prove that it worked. So I'm very proud that I had the patience, to wait like 3 weeks, okay, to show you my face before and after, just within 3 weeks, and it's me. And I can't wait to be like next month, to see my face, to see my stomach, to see how I look and how you do look. Okay, so bring me your comments again, like the video, subscribe, and congratulations, we're gonna do it together. Thank you.
You're still here, and you get another chance this day to do better and be better. Another chance to become more of who you were created and what you were created to fulfill.
Everyone in the world is capable of living outside the role or beyond the roles that they place themselves in, no matter what it is. You're not just a dad, you're not just a banker, you're not just a brother or a son or a convict. It doesn't matter. Like, everyone is bigger, much bigger, infinitely bigger than the roles they place themselves in, and is capable of reaching potential greater than anything they could imagine.
You can live the life you desire. It's right there in front of you. But in order to achieve it, you must first see it, then believe it, and then you must graciously ask and train your brain to help you execute your vision.
So when you start to focus and you delete distraction from your life, and you start to get seriously invested in doing one thing staggeringly well, and you practice that one thing over and over, a term to think about is mundanity. You do one simple, seemingly insignificant thing every day around your main skill, and it's very mundane, but small daily improvements over time lead to world-class results. Well, here's what happens in your brain. You start to isolate a single neurocircuit around that skill, and that starts to trigger a certain type of brain cell called an oligodendrocyte, which then releases myelin. Myelin is a fatty tissue that starts to wrap around that single neurocircuit related to that main skill you've been practicing. And when myelin starts to wrap around the brain circuit, what happens is you have accelerated learning times, you can see more quickly, heightened perception, and you'll learn more quickly. And that is really the quote-unquote secret of the great producers. It's not a result of some natural gift, but their daily practice, their relentlessness and their grit, their work ethic, and their singular focus and sacrifice. A great life is built not by revolution. A great life is built by evolution. Small and steady wins the race. What you do every day is far more important than what you do once every decade. I want you to really think about that idea. What you do every day is simply your life in miniature. And as you live every single day, so you're crafting your life. What you do over the next hours is really building your future. And if you can just get every single pocket of 24 hours right as best as we humanly can, the rest of our life is going to take care of itself. So small wins matter.
The scripture says we will eat the fruit of our words. You are planting seeds when you talk. At some point, you're going to eat that fruit. My challenge is make sure you're planting the right kind of seeds. If you want apples, you have to sow apple seeds. If you want oranges, you can't plant cactus seeds, poison ivy seeds, mushroom seeds. You're going to reap fruit from the exact seeds that you've been sowing. In other words, you can't talk negative and expect to live a positive life. You can't talk defeat and expect to have victory. You can't talk lack, not enough, can't afford it, never get ahead, and expect to have abundance. If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. If you don't like what you're seeing, start sowing some different seeds. We may not realize it, but we're always feeding ourselves. What we watch, listen to, the people we're around, the thoughts we're dwelling on, that's feeding our inner man. If you go to lunch with people that talk bad about the boss, make fun of a coworker, put down a friend, they're feeding you gossip, feeding you jealousy, feeding you disrespect. Here's the key. Whatever you feed is going to grow. You may not like what they're feeding you. You're a nice person. But if you continue to hang around them, before long, you'll be gossiping. You'll be critical. You'll be disrespectful. Why? Because you kept feeding the wrong things. If you're always feeding negative thoughts, thinking, I'll never get well, I'll never meet the right person, you're feeding doubt, feeding mediocrity, feeding fear.
If you know exactly what you want to be, you need to spend as much time with people that are actually that already. You cannot let a fear of failure, or a fear of comparison, or a fear of judgment stop you from doing what's going to make you great. You cannot succeed without this risk of failure. You cannot have a voice without the risk of criticism. And you cannot love without the risk of loss. You must go out and you must take these risks.
You don't have the time to waste time, because time doesn't wait till you discover your purpose. If you don't know why you was born, time is still moving. And if you discover your purpose at 90 years old, it's too late.
You don't know how young you are. What if you die in 2 years? You're pretty old right now. You got 2 years left. And if you're 50 years old and you're feeling discouraged, well, remember the advice about planting a tree. When's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago or today? So if you're 50 and you feel like life left you behind, well, get started right now. Better late than never. Better late than never. Don't think about time and age so much. It gets people distracted. When the whole world's distracted, you be focused.
You have to trust your own voice, your own ideas, your honesty, your vulnerability, and through this you will find your way. You do not have to be fearless. Just don't let fear stop you. Live like this as best you can, and I guarantee you will look back on a life well lived. You are capable of greatness in your profession, and more importantly, in your quality of self. Stay hungry. Stay young at heart. Take those risks. You are going to change the world around you in big ways and in small.
But see, anybody, if you want to, can go searching for a good plan, pick it, and start working it. And sure enough, as the time passes, as it surely will 5 years from now, 10 years from now, then you'll be winding up wearing what you want to wear, driving what you want to drive, living where you want to live, become what you want to become. But now's the time. to fix the next 10 years? And who can? Anybody.
You were created to give life and make a difference with your gift somewhere. That's why you came to this place.
You want to improve? You want to get better? You want to get on a workout program or a clean diet? You want to start a business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or put together some mobile application? Where do you start? You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now. You initiate the action aggressively. You go.